I'm currently very comfortable in Damascus, but my alarm went off. I gotta wake up, shower, pack, find my driver, and make the long journey from Damascus to... A little bit. Can you see the sign okay? Yeah. Aleppo. Let's go.
We are still in the suburb of Amman.
Oh, look at this place.
So this is the city of pistachios. All these trees are pistachio trees.
Okay.
This is 50,000 population and they solely work in pistachio.
Wow, look at this. Nothing. There's nobody left.
Yeah.
The real effects of terrorism.
Exactly.
People around the world have no idea what Syria looks like. But if I were to be descriptive, like the streets are really smooth and fast and well kept up. The side of the road, when there's no homes, looks very similar to Toronto. But this total destruction from war is like never ending. It's every neighborhood, every city. And it's not just like one or two houses have been destroyed. It's like the whole community is gone. Like, where did these people go? You know, did they start a new life in a new country? Did they move to a different part of the country, I guess? Did they die? I guess we'll never really know.
Yeah, I'm never indifferent about this. Whenever I look at these houses, I always think about the people who used to live here. And you know, it's like not only one building, two buildings. It's the whole city,
It's
the whole village.
all of the cities. Right?
Yeah, so you really put yourself in their shoes and think what have happened to those people. So mostly they went to the territories that are under the control of the government, the safe territories and so on. But I mean, yes, just looking at this, it's really unbelievable. I can't digest this till the day. I'm so often here, I visit this place so often, but you know, just seeing this, it's real, you know? It's not like watching this on the TV.
This is not special effects. This is every single house here had a family that's been affected. And even if it's not physically affected, there's no way you can get through this mentally. It's gonna impact the remainder of your life. I wanted to bring the camera in to show the generosity of complete strangers at the gas station. Oh, sorry. They saw us there, and first thing they said is, "Come in and eat." So this is multi-purpose. This is a stove,
Exactly.
and
We
also
use
to
it-
keep the room hot. Yeah.
Yeah, so that we make the bread. This is the Syrian bread, actually.
Yes.
So they made it warm here, and they eat like things that we grow here. Actually, this is the best soil in Syria.
It looks very, very fresh. No, don't let us interrupt. No, I appreciate it. Thank you so
ما
much.
نقاطعكم عن الأكل.
And just tell them I wanted the world to see the generosity of Assyria.
Yes. عم يقول حابب بس يرجي كرم الضيافة تبعنا. نحن دائما مستضيفين.
Well, you know what? I will rip off one piece of bread. Let's try it the traditional way.
Okay, here you
For
go.
sure. No, you don't know what you're doing. See,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
the
not-
corner. So half for me and half for you.
Let's do it.
We got to eat together. What do I? Can I dip it in something? What is the white?
فول
هذا مثلا هذا شمندور
هذا شمندور تبع حليب بقر.
This is curd
Curd.
brought out of the sheep.
Okay.
هذا مربى مشمش.
This is apricot marmalade.
Wow. Thank you so much. I feel very bad jumping
This
in your
is
food.
potato
Yeah.
with oil and so on.
I can't get.
This is egg and this is fool. You remember I told you about
On the
bean
street.
shape? Yeah.
Yes.
وبيض.
This is more than
Tomato.
enough for me. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. The atmosphere, the food, the friendliness of the people, incredible. No, that's fine.
لحمة على خفيف هيك.
Thank you. I want to see you guys eat. I'm interrupting everyone's meal.
شكرا جزيلا يا جماعة.
Thank you so much. I'm honored. I appreciate it. Thank you. Shukran. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Just across the street from the gas station we were just at, there's a tourist stop, or what used to be a tourist stop and restaurant. On the right, a big water fountain. You can imagine the water just coming up from the top and then cascading down. You can tell this was hit hard from the top in order for this to collapse into the middle. Now look how beautiful this store or restaurant used to be. The columns, attention to detail on the ceiling, beautiful walls, all the bullet holes. And as I learned in Iraq, these were put in place as escape holes so the terrorists could get in and out quickly without being seen. Now I don't know if this has been cleared of mines and booby traps, so I'm not going to go too deep, but you can see the pool. I'm going to go back to my car and continue the drive on to Aleppo.
So the restaurant that you visited before the war, it used to receive hundreds of tourists every day, and it was very, very famous. So all the groups or the tourists used to make it as a stop
there,
because
yeah.
he used to serve the best dishes. So actually, we came with Bald and Bankrupt and Simon Wilson, and they criticized the mistake here. It was welcome without the E. So I think after they watched Bald and Bankrupt video, they corrected
They came and
this.
fixed it. I told them I haven't watched the video yet, but I could see that the E was placed in last minute. A little bit. Can you see the sign okay?
Yeah.
It's not too often you see this sign, so let me get a little closer. Welcome to Aleppo. The adventure is officially going to begin. See that smile? That's a smile of a man that likes adventure.
Let's see.
Let's go. Driver, are you ready? He's ready. We just passed the final checkpoint and now we're in Aleppo. How much further until we get to the peak of the problems caused by the earthquake?
Well, 10 minutes we are going to visit the citadel first.
Okay.
Because to be honest, I'm not familiar what's the situation, where is the peak. So we will figure it out together.
Along the way,
Right?
okay.
Yeah. This is new.
Yeah, this is
This one is new.
Yes.
I remember.
You can tell. Oh, look
Yeah, you
on the
can tell
ground.
the chaos from the, you know, the spread of the stones. ما بعرف إن نسأل مين هلا أنا بشار وخبره إنه زبدة وفيها دمار
Here's the scrap metal they're collecting. The effects of the earthquake.
So the most concerning thing now is to stay next to a building because till the moment there are buildings falling down. Because from time to time there is an earthquake. Now, like 2 more.
Makes me feel good to see children out playing.
Exactly. You know the Syrian people, very resilient.
Right.
So
Guess you have to be at this point.
yeah,
These children were all born into war.
right?
They know nothing else but
Exactly. Yeah.
loud noises and destruction.
Yeah. And you see they are playing football.
Yeah, with
Very
smiles.
passionate about it.
Yeah.
I want to join them if you don't mind.
Yeah. You know what's great about football? All you need is a ball, and you can play anywhere. Right?
Exactly.
On the grass, on the dirt, on the cement.
I visited this place many times, but it's very difficult to distinguish between the destroyed parts
Mother
and the,
Nature and terrorism.
or terrorism. Yeah. أيوة زد. لعب. تلعبونا معكم؟ I came to Aleppo and I expect to see panic, people who are panicked and so on. This is last thing I could expect, to see people are cheerful, playing and enjoying their Friday.
But it speaks to the heart of the people.
Exactly.
What else can you do?
Exactly.
You've lost
Life-
so much.
Life goes on. They have a story
Of course.
in the past and they lost maybe some of their members or house or anything. But look at them. They are just, you know,
Yeah.
cheerful. Wow, I like that.
Sheer size of the entrance
Yeah.
to the citadel. Just amazing. You can almost envision the horses coming up.
Exactly. Yeah.
to get through the gate.
I love Aleppo sign is there. This is, I'm imagining now, this square is where all the people evacuated all the buildings and stayed here. 4:20 a.m. when the earthquake hit Aleppo in 6 February. Rima, she's the receptionist in this hotel, and she was telling me her story. She panicked a lot when the earthquake happened. Rima, what can you tell us? But you see, she's still smiling.
I know.
It's the most horrible experience you may have in your life. It's worse than 12 years of war.
So Abu Abdo is saying that he was at home. He lived in a 5th floor, and when the earthquake happened, the building was really going like this. And so he and his family just hugged him, you know, and they it lasted for 35 seconds. I think it's
Thank you. Shukran.
okay, Chris.
Yes.
See you.
10-15 minutes?
10-15 minutes in the lobby.
Just knock on my door.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Shukran. Quick look at my hotel for the next 2 nights here in Aleppo. Nice and warm. I like a hotel that is nice and warm, but it's very quaint, very nice, comforting. Oh, the heat. This is the heat. After a couple days in the cold and in the wet cold, I like that. Let's take a look at the view. Oops. Okay, I'll sneak a peek for now. Center square of Aleppo. Today, I will complete my night by exploring the center on foot, have something to eat, possibly have something to drink. I saw a tiki bar down the street, and that will be the conclusion to today's video. I will bring the camera along. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning, we're going to be at ground zero, where all of the destruction and horror has happened with the earthquake, and we're also going to visit churches and mosques to talk to the families that were most affected. So tomorrow's video is going to be a very emotional one, whereas today is sort of my first look or impression of Syria's Aleppo after the earthquake. I'm going to put my batteries on charge and get out there and explore. After years and years and years of wanting to come here, I'm here. This means a lot to me.
A dream come true.
You know what? It's weird because my dream is very different than other people's dream.
Okay.
A lot of people will tell me, you're crazy, Chris. You didn't want to come here. I've always wanted to come here. Look at the smiles, the children.
I don't think. I don't agree with them. You're not crazy. It's very easy to stay in the comfort of your coach and get news from the TV versus going and touch on the ground
Yes.
and meet the people and see that 90% of the news are just false.
Yeah.
So-
It's to sell a narrative, for sure. Hello.
Hello.
How do you say hello? Do you speak English?
Marhaba.
Any English? No. Marhaba.
Marhaba.
Marhaba. How do you say I'm from Canada?
أنا من كندا.
Ana min Canada. I need to touch the sign. I'm here.
Yeah, sure.
Now ask them to be honest. I know they're strong young men, but were they scared at all?
خفتوا وقت الزلزال?
خفنا
Yes.
أول يوم خفنا بس بعدوني
The first day,
Yes.
when it was really huge earthquake, they panicked. But then, after that, with those small earthquakes, they got used
Yes.
to it.
Well, nice to meet you. There you go. Oh, he's got something hiding in the pocket. Yes. Nice to meet you. Shukran. Strong young men that are going to turn out to be something good and positive in the world. If you can smile a couple days after a disaster like this, you have the resilience that's required to do something positive in this world.
By the way, this square had a huge explosion. In 2012, there was a suicide bomber. Bombed himself among the people, and as a result, that building was destroyed, and a lot of people were
So the
killed.
blast is that strong
Yeah.
that a suicide bomber here took out this whole building.
Exactly, and it was chaos here. Actually, the square name is the Square of Martyrs. So you can see we really, in our culture, we give importance to the martyrs because they sacrificed their life and they don't want anything in return for the good of others. So that's why they built a huge statue for them.
This is a side of Aleppo I've never seen before.
Exactly.
Look, families walking through the park,
Yeah.
holding hands. I can imagine in the summer how nice it is. A little chilly right now, but we can use our imagination.
He used to live here.
Whereabouts? What floor was it?
أي طابق كان بيتكم؟
هذا أول طابق.
The first floor.
So you're actually finding stuff that was yours.
عم تدور على الأشياء اللي لكم. Yes. طمنا عن أهلك.
لا بخير.
بخير الحمد لله. So his family is fine.
Safe.
Yeah, safe. Yeah.
So when they felt the movement, they got out of the building.
لما شعرتوا بالهزة طلعتوا من
لا والله كنا قبل كنا قاعدين نايمين عند خالتي والله.
So they were not inside the house
Inside.
actually. They were staying over at his own house. Yeah, thankfully.
Amazing that he wasn't here when this happened. So
يعني هو كثير مبسوط إنه أنتم ما كنتوا
الحمد لله.
الحمد لله.
هذا أهم شيء.
So the word is Alhamdulillah. Thank God.
yes,
Yeah.
probably the most famous phrase amongst
Exactly.
Muslims.
Yeah. So whenever you ask somebody how are you,
Yeah.
they don't say I'm fine or I'm bad. They say Alhamdulillah. Anyway, thank God. Yeah. So I think we have another famous YouTuber here. مرحبا، شو الأخبار؟ تمام؟ يعطيك العافية. سلامات، شو أخبارك؟ تمام؟ كمان يوتيوبر زميلك.
Hello.
He's a
Nice to meet
Syrian YouTuber, very famous.
Yes.
Alan, yes.
What is your YouTube channel?
Alan Kik.
Alan Kik?
Yes.
He'll tell me later on.
I'll tell you and you will follow.
Thank you. Yes.
You're his translator.
Yes, I'm translator. And we are now seeing بدنا نشوف شو صار.
Very sad, very sad.
Yeah. So when you see it on TV is a thing, and when you see it in real is another thing. I'm
Yeah.
really shocked. It's I've known these places. I come here every week, at least. So when you see this in reality, it's I don't know how to describe my feeling now. Yeah.
Are their homes okay?
هل بيوتكم منيحة؟
الحمد لله. لا في بنايات متصدعة.
There are some buildings that are destroyed.
في بنايات عم تنهد.
Some buildings are being demolished.
Yes.
Yeah, but mostly they are okay with their families.
When the receptionist in the hotel told us that 30 seconds was scarier than 10 plus years of war, were they worried when they felt the building shake?
لما كان الهزة كنتوا خايفين كثير.
متنا نظام يعني.
فكرنا انه
حرفيا
بيموت يعني.
موت نظامي.
It was they
فقدنا الأمل يعني
actually
إنه
they
خلاص.
thought that's it. They
Yeah.
thought they are gonna die.
So explain, stuff was moving in the house. How can you explain how it the effect?
كيف كان
هلا
يعني كان عم
نحن
يهز
ثالث
البيت
طابق.
عم
نحن
يهز
الطابق الثالث هي مبنى تبعنا 3 طوابق، يعني مبنى مؤلف من 3 طوابق. حرفيا البناي كله احنا على الارض.
So he lived in the third floor, and his building is third floor. So he in the last
At the
floor,
top.
at the top, and he said that we couldn't even walk because the earth was moving, and everything was moving inside his house.
حتى يعني كنا نايمين احنا على هزة فوقنا.
So they were asleep, and during the
الساعة
earthquake
4 و17 دقيقة.
they got wake up.
Thank you very much. Shukran.
شكرا جزيلا لكم. شكرا ممنونين.
The building standing perfectly straight. No damage at all. No damage. And then this one decides to fall down.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you guys from the neighborhood? Maybe you can ask them.
حضرتكم ساكنين هون؟
شقشقة.
So they had also only cracks inside the building, but the building itself is intact, he said.
And your families are okay?
عوائلكم كلهم تمام؟
الحمد لله.
الحمد لله. الحمد لله. الحمد لله على سلامتكم.
Well, thank you. Shukran. Look at this. This looks like maybe somebody's washroom, kitchen possibly. Look, from way up there. Family's feet used to step on this.
Correct.
I think once you realize, as you said, this is not a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
You are
reality.
touching the reality, yeah.
Look how serene and beautiful it is here.
This is a Christian area, by the way. And you can find all the restaurants, the bars here situated in this place. This is really wonderful area.
And if we ignored everything else happening in the background
Right.
and just looked around here,
It's normal life,
it's incredible.
as nothing has happened.
Look at the poor cat. Looks so sad. There's no little store we can buy something.
She's cold.
I told the cat I'm gonna come back and grab something for him to eat, so hopefully he enjoys this. Here. No, don't be scared. Smell. Come over here. Oh, come here. Oh, I got it all over me. Now, I can't confirm that that's the same cat, but one cat will have a gourmet dinner. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you've watched this far in the video, I appreciate you more than I can explain. It's our first night in Aleppo. We have a huge adventure in front of us, and sort of the best part is not knowing what we're going to encounter, who we're going to talk to, or what's going to happen. So stay tuned for the next video. If you ever consider coming to Syria, I'm going to leave this gentleman's info in the description below. Tomorrow I'm going to put him to the test, though.
Yeah, of course.
And his personal claim to fame is he was bald and bankrupts. This is what he tells people: I'm bald and bankrupts, tour guide. From this day forth, he's going to say I'm Christmas-less
Exactly.
tour guide. So
Hopefully I will be up to your expectations.
so far so good. I have no complaints. Guys, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. We'll see you again tomorrow. Good night.